Okay, so today's video is another really easy intro tutorial. Again, like my previous videos, it's so customizable and it's off a Polaroid, printing a Polaroid picture. So you could really put anything into that Polaroid picture, whether it's your channel logo, your favorite picture, or maybe just some text saying to subscribe. Really just put whatever you want. This is how the end product will look. So I really hope you enjoy this tutorial. I hope it's easy to follow along with, and let's just get started. So the first thing you do is go to the app Fonto, and you're going to click in the bottom left corner where the three lines are, press plain image, and then you're going to click on the white square, which is actually in the top right corner, although it's hard to find. Then in the top middle there are these measurements, so click on those, scroll down until you find the iPhone 7 Plus measurements, and then you're going to click on the second rectangle, which is under that. Now on the bottom middle there's a color button, so press on that. There are loads of different colors, and then there are also these three scroll bar things, so you can also customize the colors to your liking. So I wanted a pastel blue, but I didn't find one which I liked, so I pressed on the lightest blue I could find and used the red scrolly bar things. Sorry, I don't know what they're called, but I used them and I found a color which I liked. And then once you're happy with that, you press the top right corner and press save or use. Now in the bottom left corner, again where the three lines are, prior to this you need to have gone to Google Images and saved a PNG of a Polaroid snap camera, but with a background like this, which means that it's transparent. And so you're going to make that so it's around half the page, occupies around half the page, half the rectangle, and you're going to put it in the bottom left corner, and you'll see why later. And so once you're happy with that, you press the bottom right corner, again where that save icon is, and you press save image. Now again with those three lines at the bottom left, press on those and press add image. And again, prior to this you need to have saved a picture of a film, a Polaroid film. So you're going to press the image, press tilt, and you're going to tilt it so that the thick white line, which is at the bottom of the film, is now facing the left, is facing the camera. So you're going to adjust the height by pressing size and pressing height. It would usually be width, but since we've tilted it, it's now the height, which we need to be adjusting to make it a bit of a longer piece. Then you're also going to be pressing the camera so that the camera is on top of the film, so it looks like the film is actually coming from inside the camera. Now you're going to press the three lines at the bottom again, press add item this time, and practically what we're doing here is we're trying to cover up the black, because I didn't like the black and I wanted to change it. But if you like the black, sure, you can keep it, but I wanted a different color. So practically what we're doing right now is just covering up the black with a rectangle. So I'm just trying to get it was first a square, but again you can fiddle around with the width and the height to make it a different shape. Well, just a rectangle, there's not much you could do with it, but yep, I'm just trying to fit it into the black square so you can't see any black. And now once you think it's fitted, you press the rectangle, and then you press color, and then you change the color to whatever you want. I wanted pastel pink, and then I used the green scroll bar to change it into a bit more of a light pink. Then you can press anywhere on this background and a text icon will come up, and you press on that and you add whatever text you want. I'm adding my channel name, Tech 101, not Text 101, Tech 101, and I was having some trouble getting it out from this corner, but eventually I did. And you have to put it in the middle of your film. Also click on the text and click style, and then next to the text, which is at the middle of the screen, there's a stroke, and you can press whatever color outline you want, and then you can change the width, which is at the bottom of the screen, using another of the scrolly bar things, which I don't know the name of. And once you're happy with how that looks, you can press the bottom right corner and you can press save image. Now go on iMovie, make a new movie by pressing the plus and pressing movie, add these two images and press create movie. No, so my images were in the wrong place, so to change that you just drag and drop. And iMovie, you probably know, but it has this weird feature of moving the image as the movie goes on. So press the image at the bottom of the scroll bar, zoom out completely, and then press Ken Burns enabled at the bottom of the screen. So now the image stays the same as the movie goes on. So if we look at this transition, it looks like the Polaroid film is just fading in, but we don't want that. So press the transition, press the star, which is the theme, and then scroll along until you find the bright. So press on that, and this is why we had to have the camera at the left of the screen, so it looks like it's flashing and it looks like it's taking a photo. And so it looks like the Polaroid is coming out of the is printing from the camera. So I know that actual Polaroid snap cameras, the film comes from the left of the camera rather than the right, but it's okay because no one will notice, hopefully. And then I decided to make the first image a little bit shorter, otherwise, oh, sorry about that notification, but I decided to make the image a little bit shorter, so it looked a bit less, it was a bit less long. And then you could also press the transition, and then in the bottom left there are different options of timings. You could also add a camera shutter sound effect and do what you want with it. Okay, thanks.